Republicans already suing President Obama for what they claim is executive overreach may soon have another example, this time a really big one. Correspondent Shannon Breen tells us the president may try to sidestep Congress again over climate change.
The Obama administration is working to craft an international deal on climate issues, though hedging about whether or not it plans to make an end run around Congress.
Anything that is eventually negotiated and that should go to the Senate will go to the Senate.
A formal treaty would require the approval of 2/3 of the Senate.
Part of the problem is that the past record has shown that the White House has a very narrow view of what must go to the Senate.
The White House today returned to a familiar argument that the president may have no choice but to act unilaterally.
We would not want to enter a situation where we did try to broker an agreement that did require some sort of Senate ratification and then have that fall victim once again, as so many other priorities have, to dysfunction in Congress.
Nothing is going to happen unless you work with the Senate and Congress to actually implement some real climate change legislation.
President Obama has repeatedly identified climate change as a top priority. Here's what he said as he unveiled his climate action plan last summer.
We know that the 12 warmest years in recorded history have all come in the last 15. And that last year was the warmest in American history. In a world that's getting warmer than it used to be, all weather events are affected by it. More extreme droughts, floods, wildfires, and hurricanes.
Yet last winter marked the coldest since 1984, and experts predict 3/4 of the U.S. will see below normal temperatures next winter. Here's how Secretary of State John Kerry frames the debate.
Terrorism, epidemics, poverty, the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction. The reality is that climate change ranks right up there with every single one of them.
But as thousands are being tortured and murdered by extremist groups from Nigeria to Iraq, and tensions are flaring between Russia and Ukraine, skeptics from both sides of the aisle are questioning why the administration is so focused on climate change. That includes House Democrat Nick Rahall, who represents coal-rich West Virginia, says he'll do everything he can to stop what he's calling, quote, this latest end run around Congress. Brett.
More on this with the panel. Shannon, thank you.